Hey, my lovelies, it's Heather here. I am so fucking depressed right now. It is fucking pathetic as hell. And I know it is, and I'm trying not to be. I'm trying so fucking hard. My biggest fucking, thing, or what the hell ever, is imagine going 30 fucking years and never having anything ever turn out the way that you wanted to. From what you're eating, to the way that you dress, to the way that you're wearing your hair, to the way that you're brushing your teeth, to the way that you're doing any goddamn thing. And that's pretty much me. That's pretty much my life, and sums it all up. And that is what is pissing me the fuck off so goddamn bad all the fucking time. Is for once, I would just like something to go right. I would like something to make some goddamn sense. People sit here and they're like, oh, we live in a day and in a generation now where people don't want relationships and everybody just wants to fuck when they feel like it. Okay. So then I try to step into that. Okay. And I'm not somebody that goes around and fucks a lot of people. I haven't had sex, and it will be 6 years at the beginning of April. And so, yeah, there you go. And so it's like, okay, I'm not too fucking proud of that. And I would really like to, have sex and at least experience it occasionally, concluding I actually do like it. And so it's like, okay, let's find some people to do that with. And you can't fucking find them. Like, you can't. Like, apparently I'm too fucking ugly. I mean, seriously, I guess that's what it is. I don't know what the goddamn problem is. I don't have a car, so I can't drive over to their house to fuck them. I don't know what the fuck the goddamn problem is. And then you can't get them to admit to it. For some reason, we live in such a society to be like, yeah, I want to have sex. You want to have sex? Okay, let's have sex. Apparently, that's a very bad thing to do. That's a very big no-no, especially if you're a goddamn guy, because instead you're supposed to be like, but I love you, and I want a relationship with you, and I really love you, and I would love to, kind of get to know you, and all this shit and everything. And that's the reason that I don't even try to talk to younger guys, is because I would think that older guys are capable of having that fucking conversation of, hey, you want to be a fuck buddy, or you want to just have sex once and probably never hear from each other ever again, but still, and have it protected and all that, and have protected sex, just because you want sex, can you just admit to it? And no, apparently here, do not come to the South. If you live in the North, stay in the North. Please stay in the North. Do not come to the South. The South is the worst fucking place to live. People are such fucking douchebags. They're else high all the time on goddamn drugs, wanting sex, and then they can't admit to it. They can't admit to it. People in the South are the lionest sons of bitches on the face of the goddamn planet, I do believe, right about now. Except for me. I'm stuck in this facade, in this fucking hellacious dipshit, just fucking cesspool of every goddamn thing, and people just wanting to fuck each other over all the goddamn time. And then I'm sitting here and I'm on this enlightenment journey or what the hell ever, and so it's like, oh, the whole world is fucked up. And I'm like, nah shit. I've fucking known that. And it's like, so I'm just trying to make sense of it. So every little thing that I've ever been told to not do, to do, to whatever, all the goddamn lists that I've been given my whole life, none of them mean shit. Not a goddamn one of them. Oh, well, to have a decent relationship, don't ever cheat on anybody. Don't ever lie to anybody. And that's what will create a decent relationship with somebody that likes you and you like them. And then y'all can get married and y'all can have children and all this other kinds of shit. And it's like, okay. So I don't cheat. I don't lie. I don't do that shit. Where's my relationship? In the gutter. Where's it been? In the gutter. 2 relationships. My kid's dad, we were having sex before we got married. We didn't even get married. Never even spent the night with him, and got pregnant. Had a kid with him. Got pregnant again. Had a miscarriage because he gave me a parasitic STD that ate away at the baby. Oh boy, that's something, that I'm just so proud to have lived through. And that is sarcasm out the ass. And concluding I wanted 7 children, or at least 3 by the time I was 30, and here I am 30, and I only have 1, and then my parents took temporary custody of her. And then I have my grandmother that I'm now living with, that I moved in with because I thought it would be a better choice instead of staying in my fucking apartment, because that's how bad it was over there with my landlord and the maintenance people being up my ass and the new neighbor and everything. So I thought it would be better to move back in with my grandmother. My grandmother's sitting here like, oh yeah, putting on the, slathering on the butter, if you will. Yeah, it'll be better because I'm going to go live with my niece and I'm going to give it to you and I'm going to sell it to you and eventually you can buy it from me. Or even if I don't sell it to you, eventually you can get to the point that you're paying me rent. And so until you're not paying me rent anymore, it's your home, And so I'm sitting here, okay, fine. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a great plan. That sounds like something that I can actually work with and build around. And then I get here, and then because she gets her panties in a twist because her goddamn dog's barking at my fucking dog, and all fucking hell, and all this goddamn manipulation that everybody tries to fucking do to each other, because at the end of the day, all she wants is what she wants. She just wants somebody living with her so that way her son shuts the fuck up. She don't even give a shit who it is. It could be hobo off the side of the goddamn street, but as long as he's younger and he's not going to kill over at the time that she does, she don't give a shit who it is, just so that way she's kissing her son's ass so that way he's happy. That's all that she wanted. Because my aunt moved out, so she didn't have anybody living here with her to help take care of her or to help babysit her. And she don't give a shit if the person that's living here is happy or if they have anything good going on in their life or what the fuck ever. She don't care. They could be a vegetable in bed, but as long as they're younger than her and that satisfies her son's little belief that she's too old to live alone, then boy, she's happy. She's content. I'm so fucking mad. I am so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking beyond fucking help. It is fucking ridiculous. And at the end of the day, all I've ever had is myself, and I know this. It's like you grow up, and you get told at school, as long as you go to school and make good grades, boy, you're going to have a great life. What bullshit? What bullshit is that? What bullshit is that? And then I go to school, and granted, I didn't put my best foot forward every fucking day, but believe me, I did the majority of the fucking time. And I pull through, and guess what? I'm going to graduate on time. And my parents, because I was the dipshit retard child that was supposed to be like, hey, no, 1, 2 plus 2, mommy, I don't know. Like fucking retard and every goddamn thing in their fucking eyes. It's like, here I am fixing to graduate, and they're too busy bitching. Being mad that I'm fixing to graduate. Bitching about how they're going to pay for my fucking diploma. And I done know, since I'm the scapegoated child, that it's my responsibility to do something about it. It's my responsibility to fix it. And I can't ask for people's help outside of the family because, oh, hell no, and that's the reason that my kid got taken from me. Because my mom got mad because I went to the school counselor and was like, hey, me and my daughter in our home, we're having problems and we need some help. So can you help us? And then his fucking response, because I'm telling him, she wouldn't put on her clothes, and she won't wear one outfit out of the whole fucking week. One outfit that I bought her. The other 4 days, she can wear outfits that the other people bought for her, but I just want her to wear one outfit that I fucking paid goddamn money for to fucking school. And he's like, well, you should focus on the fact, like, my daughter's retarded. So, Ava, baby, your counselor thinks you're retarded. He really does. Because apparently ADHD means that you don't know how to dress yourself. To hear him say it. Because that's what he told me. Is that I should be happy that she's at least putting on clothes to go to school. And that's the big picture. And that's what I should focus on. I did think that my neck was killing me the past fucking 5 days, and now I can barely turn my head because the fucking pillow that I was sleeping on, because it's a pillow that my grandmother handed to me, and she's like, here, it's too big for me, and it was too big for my niece, and we don't like it, and we can't sleep on it, and it's really comfortable. I really do like it, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, is it an allergic reaction to the fucking pillow? Is it just the fact that the pillow's too big and it's pushing too much on my neck? Or is it the fact that I'm in this house with somebody that smokes, and I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, and they smoke indoors, and they have for 20 plus fucking years, or how fucking long, or how, what the fuck ever. Oh, God. I can't go past that. Like, that's it. Especially this side. But no, it's just stress, probably. It's just stress. It's just stress. It's just fucking stress. There is no chance of me meditating here because the dogs, the cats, the pets, the noise, the everything, and all that, there's no chance of me doing that. There's no chance of me even taking a bath and just relaxing in the fucking tub. I tried to do that yesterday, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna listen to some music. And I don't have fucking Pandora anymore on my fucking phone. I took it off so that way I could update all this stupid shit that has to be fucking updated so that way I can fucking use it. So now I go to YouTube and I click on one of the live streams of music and I'm listening to it. And you know how YouTube, just to make sure that you want it to keep playing, they gotta fucking ask, So it just pauses in the middle of me, like, being in the tub, like, 10 minutes. And I'm like, well, there went my music. No more music. And then it's like, oh, okay, I can't find the fucking remote to my goddamn TV. My grandmother done fucking knows about it, but's gonna act like she don't know about it, because that's what they do in this family. Somebody's sitting here watching my videos and has watched the video where I stated that I hadn't found my remote to my goddamn TV. And then 3 days after I shot that video, for 3 days, every time I went in there, she's like, you got your TV working? You got your TV working? You got your TV working? And I'm like, no. Or I'm like, I take it back. I was just like, yeah. Because to have a conversation with her over anything just opens, like, Pandora's box of bullshit that you're going to have to hear about. And that's just like, there was a stray kitten outside this morning. I'm a very caring person. Every time I've lived here, I don't know. It's like, apparently people red flag everybody and it's like, hey, as long as that girl's living there in this area, as long as she's back in that house, that means to drop your stray animals off there. Because I swear to God, every time I've lived here, it's like one stray animal after another, after another, after another, after another. And so just a few nights ago, or the other night, not a few nights ago, shit. Wasn't last night, but the night before. And he was here too last night, but I didn't go out or whatever. But the damn dog, and I believe it's Gus is what we referred to him as, that got my dog pregnant when I lived here before, and that's where we got the puppies and we got Clarabelle. He's out here again. Even though the woman wants to be like, oh, he's 12 years old. So that makes him what? He's 17 now? He's 17 and he's still alive and you're still letting him walk around every night? Boy, you're a real damn good dog owner, aren't you, sweetheart? And then that's the fucking thing too. Showed how fucked up she is in her goddamn mind, in my fucking opinion, because she showed up. I'm sitting here minding my own. It is obvious we'd had this dog for months. We'd put him on Facebook. I'd put his pictures up. Does anybody know who this dog belongs to? I ain't heard shit. So after like 3 damn months, we're like, well, we got another dog. Well, we're keeping him, because he was so gentle. And even my Uncle Mike, that's passed away, he liked the fucking dog. He was begging my aunt if he could have the dog. Anyways, so we had the dog for 3 fucking months, or 6 months, actually. I think. I don't know. Somewhere between 3 and 6 months. We had him for a long period of time, and it's like, okay, we got another dog. Woohoo, And how great is it going to be, because we done knew our dog was pregnant, how great is it going to be that, we're going to get to see, not just the mama dog be with the puppies, but the daddy dog. He's going to get to see his puppies. And about, I don't know. Anyways, my grandmother had went to go stay with her niece, the one that she's like, oh, I'm going to live with her. And now she's like, no, I'm just going to go stay with her for 2 months. But anyway, she'd went to go stay with her. So I was here just kicking it by myself and with my kid. And I remember that we'd got her dollhouse out and played with it that afternoon. And we were having the best day ever. And isn't that just the shit when you're having the best day ever and something's got to come along and fuck up your whole life and your whole world, or fuck up whatever thought that you had? So anyway, so my grandmother's been gone just a few days, and we finally got into the routine of her being gone, and it's like it's quiet, it's peaceful, other than us talking, and other than the normal chaotic of living here, which there's chaos everywhere that you live, there's noise pollution everywhere that you live. It doesn't fucking matter. But we've got into our little routine, and I remember sitting and playing with her Calico Critters dollhouse in the fucking floor with her. And we played for like 2 hours. And then we put it up and we set it in the chair. And then we played with it some more, and we pretended like there was a garage for the little car, and we're just having a good old time. And then I'm like, okay, baby, go take your bath, and I'm going to cook supper. So she goes and, like, takes her bath, I think. Or she didn't. That's right, she wouldn't. She's like, can I watch cartoons instead? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm making supper, and she runs off to the bathroom, and there's a knock at the door. When she runs off to the bathroom, I'm standing in there over the oven, and it's a police officer and a woman at the damn door. And I'm like, can I help you? And he's like, do you have a black dog here? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, why? And he's like, she's saying that you stole her dog. Bitch, honey, what? I stole your fucking dog? No, I took your fucking dog in. I gave your dog fucking food, water, shelter. I didn't steal your fucking dog. And as a matter of fact, your dog is up on Facebook, multiple pictures of him, asking if anybody knows who the fuck he belongs to. So I'm pissed off that she didn't feel like that our trailer where we live, our property, me as a person, and her little deluded shit or what the fuck ever and everything, and her little, paranoid pansy ass, I guess is the best way to word it, is so fucked up that she has to call the cops to come and get her dog. And that pissed me off because I thought to myself, this proves I do not belong on this fucking planet. Because I goddamn guarantee if somebody's got my fucking dog, unless they look like, something out of fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre or some type of shit, I'm gonna go up by my goddamn self. I ain't gotta call a cop out, honey. And I'm gonna go up by my goddamn self and knock on the door and be like, hey, do you have this dog? And show you pictures. Then if you give me lip, then if you give me attitude, then if you lie to me and you're like, no, and I know you're lying, then I'm going to walk my ass off the edge of your property and I'm going to call a cop out then. But I'm not going to call one out as soon as I'm like, oh my God, that's my dog, and I'm driving by for 3 days and see my dog, and then I'm like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? You go get your damn dog. And then if this is your damn dog again, whew, honey, Lord, baby Jesus, you ain't getting it back. I'll tell you that much. So you better keep your fucking dog at your goddamn house. Because if your dog keeps coming around here, I will show the proof and the pictures and the timeline of where he was here before and how you're being an irresponsible pet owner. Because my dog went missing with your goddamn dog one fucking night. One fucking night, bitch. And I went looking for her. It was cold outside. I caught a head cold because of it. I was burning up because my blood pressure was through the roof so goddamn much. I walked this fucking lake. I walked this whole fucking area. I looked for my dog from about 9 p.m. or 10, somewhere around in there, whenever it was that I let her out, all the way until about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. My kid had school the next day, and my kid didn't even sleep because my kid wanted her dog back that fucking bad. And Mama gonna get her dog back. And so I went and I found her. Now, the only dog that I've had that I ain't went and looked for that much is Bonsai, because everybody's telling me that they know where he's at, and yet I go out there and he ain't out there. So I don't know where the fuck my dog is at. But I'll be damned if this is the same damn dog, if this is him, and he was out here just 4 years ago, roaming at night, because you let him loose and you let him roam at night, you need to get your fucking dog. That's all I can say. You need to get your fucking dog, because it's pissing me off. bad. Because I need to be able to let my dogs out in the yard, in my yard, in the property, in the area, and then piss and shit and do their business and not run off with your fucking dog. Oh, Jesus. And he was here last night, so last night my dogs did not go out. I do not like people's fucking bullshit stepping over into my life and messing up things for me. I should be allowed to let my dogs out to piss and shit on the property. I should be able to do that. You should not be allowed to let your dog just roam the whole fucking neighborhood and the goddamn area at night. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. At all. Oh my God, I'm so fucking mad right now. I could puke. But anyways, for as far as life, you get told as long as you do this, as long as you do that, as long as you do A, B, C, and D, then you'll always have, this. You'll always have that. You get told that by everybody. You even get told that by fucking attorneys. Well, as long as you go to the counseling and your counselor shows up and testifies on your behalf, just like my counselor was supposed to do. Oh, but she don't want to be served a subpoena. Okay, so my attorney's like, okay, well, we're not going to serve her one then because she don't want one served to her. Are you fucking kidding me? So like I said in yesterday's video, anybody that's age 10 and under, just go ahead and fucking kill yourself because it ain't getting no better, sweetheart. I wish it was. I wish it was. God, I wish it was so fucking bad. But if I'm the only one that's trying to make it better, if I'm the only one that can walk up to somebody and be like, hey, you know what? Since we're in this generation that doesn't believe in relationships, that doesn't believe in marriages anymore, that doesn't believe in anything anymore, and we're just all about casual sex whenever we want to have sex, you know what? I haven't had sex in almost 6 years. I would like to fucking have sex. And you look like you're somebody that's old enough, mature enough, that if there was any type of accident, and by an accident, yes, I mean a pregnancy, that you could handle the shit. That you could handle it. That you're not going to freak the fuck out like some young little dude and be like, and then to even be there and be sitting there and be like, I'll help you take care of it, man, because it's mine, because I love my kids, man. And all the bullshit lies that these little boys give. And the dude can actually, say, because I'm all about, if I were to get pregnant, it would be very unlikely for me to ever even think of aborting a child. And of course, I'm wanting to have protected sex. So, of course, I don't want to get fucking pregnant. But if I did, if God seen fit for me to, under the circumstances, then I would like to be able to look at the man and say, hey, I wound up pregnant. What do you want to do? And instead of him freaking out and being like, it ain't mine, fuck you, and all this, and it ain't mine, instead him else just be like, okay, I'm going to help you raise it, or him be like, well, you're on your own. And me be like, okay, because I like to know the facts of shit. I'm a very factualized fucking person. I like to take things for how they are. And so then if you're some 35-year-old dude and you end up knocking me up and I sit here and I go, hey, I'm pregnant, and you go, well, you're on your own. And then I'm like, well, I'm on my own. And then I sit here and I think about it for a month or two. And then I'm like, well, maybe to get rid of it would be best since my life is not perfect. Or maybe to abort it would be best. And then if the guy finds out that I did get rid of the baby, he's not going to come knocking on the door and be like, what did you do with my kid? You mean the kid that you told me that you didn't give a shit about and that I was on my own taking care of? That kid? Oh my God, I just want somebody honest. Is there anybody else alive on the face of the fucking planet that is honest? Is there anybody? I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. I'm in fucking hell. I am in hell. So when I die, I will be going to heaven because I'm in hell. I don't know anybody else that's honest. I sit here and I make these videos and I talk about the 5 people that I've had really close, like really intense feelings for, and like I want them is the best way to word it. And EJ was the most recent, other than kind Jason, but yeah. But anyways, it's like EJ don't want me. EJ don't want me. If she does, she's I cannot handle these mixed signals, y'all. Y'all are fucking killing me. Y'all are making me want to blow my goddamn brains out. Stop fucking around with me. And then Jeremy, don't ever talk to me again. Don't ever have your family talk to me again. There's no sense in it. If you are going to be that fucking into the facade when I am being honest with you and I'm like, what do you want? Are you wanting to date me or are you just wanting sex? Like, let me know. And you're like, I do want to date you. Okay. That's where we're at. Okay. So I'm sitting here and my mind's getting all, okay, I might have me a boyfriend. Okay. And all this because that's the way that I am. I am fact-based, damn it. God. If I have one more fucking thing go wrong, I'm so glad that I can look at my dog, and my dog is blonde, and my other dog is white with black spots, and at the end of the fucking day, every day, that they are still blonde and white with black spots. I'm so glad for shit like that. And I have to take it as that shit like that because I'm living back with my grandmother. And then I was living with my daughter for the majority of the time, and she has ADHD. And so she sets shit every fucking where and moves things all the fucking time. And then dogs, they make messes. And so you'll be like, yay, my bed sheets are clean. And then they'll go and lick their ass for half an hour on your bed sheets. And it's like, nope, my bed sheets ain't clean no more. And it's like there is no fucking stability in any fucking thing other than the color of my fucking dogs. And the color of my fucking eyes and my hair and my skin. Everything is constantly fluctuating. That's just like when I was a kid. And my family and my grandmother and everybody would be like, hey, is your room clean? And I'd be like, clean enough. Yeah, I know where stuff's at. Oh, do you? And my mom, oh my God, she was so fucking horrible. I used to take my jewelry off and set it at the edge of my bed in the floor. And that way when I woke up, I could just reach over, grab my jewelry if I wanted to wear it that day, and put it back on. My mom got mad because I'm laying my expensive ass jewelry, supposedly, because supposedly it was like $1 million or what the fuck ever. But anyways, I get that it was expensive jewelry. That's the reason I took care of it. She don't think that I took care of it because I didn't take care of it her way. But anyway, so I would lay it there. And then I would wake up, and then I would decide, no, it's the weekend, I'm not going to wear my jewelry, it's the weekend. And then Monday morning, I would go to, I'd go to sleep Sunday night, wake up Monday morning, and be like, oh, let me lay my jewelry, or put my jewelry on. I'd reach over, and my jewelry would be gone. And I'd freak the fuck out. Oh God, where's my jewelry? So then for a week, I would tear my room apart, looking for my fucking jewelry, moving everything, and rearranging everything without realizing that I'm doing it because I'm in such a panic looking for my jewelry. Oh my God, where's my jewelry? She's gonna kill me. She's gonna have Dad murder me in my fucking sleep because this goddamn necklace and this fucking ring that she bought me and she gave to me and she put the responsibility on me, and here she'd come, and a week later, she'd ask, where's your jewelry? I don't know. I've lost it. Oh, have you? Yes, I have. Oh, actually, it's in my room in a drawer, and you're not going to get it back until you're more responsible for it. How did it get in your room? Where did you pick the jewelry up from? It was in your bedroom floor beside your bed. Nah, shit, bitch! That's where I left it! She did this to me, I don't know how many times, in my childhood. They did this to me, I don't know how many times in my childhood. That's just like the $300 and something that I fucking saved up. So that way I could go to Myrtle Beach, and that way I could buy this big, huge alligator inflatable that I had wanted that was like 150 or 75 or some shitting ass dollars. And then my sister wanted this, one of those big old fucking air tubes or what the hell ever. And then my mom, I tried to ask her the last time we'd went to Myrtle Beach. I was like, hey mom, what would you like from here if you had all the money that you could spend or what the fuck ever? And she's like, oh, I really like this necklace and this. And then my dad, I was like, well, Dad, what would you like? And he's like, nothing. And I'm like, well, hell, he could always use another pair of swimming trunks because I give a shit about people, damn it. So I'm sitting here with 300 and something goddamn dollars saved up, and I'm thinking, heh, I got all this money that I can spend, heh, boy, we're going back to Myrtle Beach, heh, I'm gonna get what the fuck I want, And I get in the fucking car, and I didn't even count my money from grabbing it out of its secret hiding place, which everybody knew. And I just grabbed it. And I'm sitting in the back of the car, and I'm so excited. And I'm thinking, and I don't have to buy them anything if I don't want to, but I'm going to because I'm a nice person. And my dad is laughing. Because he says to me as I get in the car, he's like, why are you so excited? I'm like, because I get to go buy that alligator float that I seen that I really liked. And I'm like, and I still have money left over. And so I can buy me some ice cream. I can buy me some drinks, not illegal drinks, but do you know how many times we went walking around fucking Myrtle Beach and it's like, Mom, Dad, I'm thirsty. You can wait. You can wait a little while. You can wait. And I'm like, and we can go to the arcade, me and Brandy can, and we can have some fun, and we're going to do all kinds of shit. I'm sitting back there, I got this wad of cash in my hand. I'm thinking my life is just fucking set and it's going to be great. And then my dad starts laughing after he asks me why I'm so excited and why I'm so happy. And I'm like, because I can pay for this and I can do this. And he's like, oh, really, can you? And I'm like, yes, really, I can. And this is money that I saved up from my grandfather that gave me $2 every weekend. Sometimes he would give us 10, sometimes he'd give us 20. But the majority of the time, he would just give us $2 every weekend. I'd saved this money up for like 2.5 or 3 damn years. And I had like $300 and something dollars. And then my dad says that. And then I know, and I'm telling myself, in the back of my mind, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way he's this cruel. There's no way that my mom's snickering too, and my sister's even smiling. There's no way that they hate me this much. There's no way that these people that I love and that I care about hate me this much. There's no fucking way. These people that I was going to spend my money on after I got my one thing that I wanted more than anything. There's no way they're this cruel to me. My sister's getting the same amount of money from my papa as I am. There's no way that they're this cruel to me. And I counted it and I had like $150 left. And I was like, where's the rest of my money? And he's like, well, for starters, it ain't your money. And I'm like, yes, it is, because Papa gave it to me. You didn't give it to me. But it's like, where's the rest of my money? Don't you get an attitude with me like that. I had to use it. What did you have to use it for? Well, how do you think that we're staying past just the weekend? How do you think that we're staying, 4 fucking days or 5 fucking days? Who do you think's paying for the hotel room or motel room? I didn't spend a penny of my money while I was there. I took my money with me. I kept it on me. I didn't, even if I was thirsty, I didn't buy myself anything to drink. I didn't spend a fucking penny of it. I was heartbroken. And I had to walk around and act like I was having a great family vacation, and boy, I did. I did to the best of my ability. I'm smiling in the pictures and everything, for the most part. But the majority of that vacation, I literally spent it sitting out on the beach, listening to my boombox, to my music, and that was it. I didn't even care to get in the fucking ocean. I didn't care to even go swimming. I didn't even give a shit to get in the fucking water. I've been through hell in my life. I have the worst fucking family for as far as emotional manipulation that you've ever fucking met. And then the court system handed temporary custody of my one and only kid over to them. I'm so goddamn mad right now that I swear to God, if I had a noose, I would put it around my neck and just jerk it and hang myself and let y'all see me kill myself. Because that's how fucking tired I am. I'm so tired of being lied to and being treated like shit. And then people, these sick, twisted motherfuckers that think that I got some great life or something. Or think that, boy, if only, and all this jealousy and envy that comes towards me from these people that don't know me and don't get it. They sit there and they're like, I really want to be you. I really want to be like you. I really want something of yours. Or I just want you to die so that way I can take your energy. And so y'all get on here, some of y'all, and y'all do the acting thing, where y'all act like y'all's stories are just as bad. And then you can tell that y'all are just lying out y'all's assholes. Y'all are just fucking lying. Because you want everything. I'm not entitled to have any sympathy. I'm not entitled to have any pity. I'm not entitled to have any love. I'm not entitled to have any kindness. I'm not entitled to have anybody tell me the fucking truth. I'm not entitled to any fucking thing, and I have known it my whole fucking life because I had my dad yelling it to me 24/7 that I'm not entitled even to the fucking air that I fucking breathe in my goddamn lungs. Okay, I grew up in a house full of people that fucking smoked. And I'm sitting there, can I go outside? Why? Because I can't breathe in here. Well, tough. Get over it. I may not be worth anything to anybody, but I am my child's mother. And so I am worth something to her. Even if she wants to sit there and say that she hates me because I took her phone away from her. Or that she hates me because I didn't give her the best life. But my kid knows that I have tried. And I have no other family than my daughter. I don't. I truthfully don't. I'm floating between people that claim to be my family all the time. But they don't ever treat me like it. They think because they fed me or gave me clothes. That's what makes people family. Just go out and pick up a random kid, feed them and give them clothes. And then do whatever you want to them past that. It doesn't matter. Put a roof over their head, feed them, and give them clothes, and that makes you family, supposedly. But it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't have any family except for my child. I don't even know the next time I'll get to see her. But I'm gonna end this here because I don't want to sit here and fucking cry. And plus, I got tea that's on the stove, and I better go and hurry and make up my tea before the end of the world comes, because that's what my grandmother will imply if I keep sitting here crying about shit. So now I get to go clean up my face and go make tea like a good little girl. And be the responsible, irresponsible piece of shit that I am, because I'm responsible because I'm going to go and make my tea, but I'm irresponsible because I left it on the stove to begin with. Because, boiling water that, has that much in a fucking kettle, to leave that on the stove for 30 minutes or an hour, on a simmer is a big no-no. And I'm an irresponsible piece of shit because of it. I hate them. And I'm not coming to anybody's funeral. I will never go to another funeral ever again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And my kid can come to mine. And that's it. I don't want nobody there except for her. I don't. I legitimately don't. If she wants to bring 1 or 2 people with her, but even at that, I kinda don't, because she's gonna be being pulled into the facade of them actually giving a shit. And if they did, then where are they now? Because nobody gives a shit that she's not home with her mom. But I'm gonna let you go. I hope everybody else is doing a hell of a lot better than me, and I genuinely can say that, and I genuinely fucking mean it, even though I feel like nobody ever means it towards me. I'm gonna let you go, and I'll catch you later. Bye.